Hi, my name is Alia. I'm here for a new video. Today I'm going to react to the top 20 most beautiful places in the world. This is from Watch Mojo. I'll leave their link in the description, either to their channel or this video. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this. I don't know. My biggest goal in life, I feel like, is just to travel and just see a lot of like amazing, beautiful places. I've been out of the country 3 times. Well, two, but three if you count places that isn't. I mean, a place that's a territory of the United States. Anyway, I've been to Belize, Puerto Rico, and Paris. Um, and Puerto Rico is the one that's like kind of out of the country, but not really because it's a territory of the United States. And thank goodness, because when we went, we got our passport stolen. Yeah, that was a time. But thankfully, since it's a territory of US, we were able to get back without a passport. But anyway, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite, honestly, probably Paris at the bottom for those three. Like, it was really, definitely really cool and like cool to see all the architecture. I don't know, and just like stuff that's been there for hundreds of years. That was super cool to see, but I feel like I prefer more being in nature and like seeing nature. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this and I don't know, see what's considered the most beautiful places in the world. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, and let's go.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 most beautiful places in the world. For this list, we're looking at the most gorgeous locations the natural world has to offer. Which of these environments is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Number 20, Torres del Paine, Patagonia, Chile. This national park has no shortage of remarkable landmarks. It hosts several attractive lakes, including the Pehue, Dixon, and Gray. Speaking of which, the Gray Glacier is just one of several ice giants bound to leave your jaw agape.
Was that in Chile?
Is a hiker or mountain climber's
glacier
dream, and the highlight by far is the Torre del Paine. Comprised of 3 granite peaks, these columns stretch 8,000 feet vertically from a glacial lake. With so much to see, there's not a bad vantage point to be found. The park is also home to some majestic wildlife.
It's so pretty how it reflects on the water.
Oh my gosh. Roaming free, only adding to the beauty. Number 19, Palawan Island, the Philippines. Picture a place where the most intensely unnatural colors are real, where jagged rock formations seemingly drip into hopelessly clear water, surrounded by rich lagoons and richer forest. And you've pictured Palawan.
That looks so nice to kayak on, just like that flat,
It's been
calm
voted the
water.
world's most beautiful island more than once, with its beach El Nido also topping lists. Cartoonishly colorful and psychedelically vivid, this hidden gem is accessible by plane or boat and is home to unique wildlife,
So
including
cool.
the Philippine mouse deer and purple crabs. Number 18, the Namib Desert, Namibia, Africa. When people think of lovely scenery, deserts typically aren't the first landscapes that leap to mind. The Namib is a barren beauty, however, with splendor in its sandy simplicity. Extending over 1,200 miles, Namib naturally translates to vast place.
Have deserts like always been deserts, or did they used to be?
The breathtaking sights make every step worth it.
I don't know.
Southern Namib is perhaps best known for its sand seas, comprised of enormous dunes that vary in color.
The color contrast of the green and the red sand.
Geologists
That's a really pretty picture.
To better understand their unusual nature. The land is also one of the most significant places for diamond mining, although the Namib itself is the true diamond in the rough. Number 17, Seljalandsfoss, Iceland. These falls are among the best known in Iceland and rank among the most beautiful in the world. Part of the Seljalands River, the falls and their 197-foot or 60-meter drop are fed by waters from the volcanic glacier Eyjafjallajökull, a land of seemingly never-ending rainbows. Seljalandsfoss has the added bonus of a cave behind the fall's aquatic curtain, allowing
I've always wanted to go in like a cave behind a waterfall.
Still, the location itself is relatively easy to access, and can be seen from a nearby, well-used
Oh, wait.
ring road.
I just remembered. I've been to Canada too. I have family up there. Okay, 4 times out of the country. Sorry, just interrupted the video.
Number 16, Valensole Plateau, Provence, France. If purple is your favorite color, consider booking a trip to Provence during the summertime.
Yeah, I wish
With
we
the
had
blooming
gone
season
more.
taking place between
When
June
we
and
went to
August,
Paris, I kind of
this
wish we
area
had
is
gone more
rich with eye-popping
and
flowers.
seen more of
For
France.
tourists
But we weren't there
wishing
for
to
that
stroll
long.
through the lavender fields, a particular hotspot is the Valensole Plateau. In addition to the various lavender festivals, you'll also want to drop by Sénac Abbey, an ideal place for a picnic, where the flowers make an already picturesque spot even more dazzling. Above all else, it reminds us to take a break and smell the lavender.
My mom loves lavender.
Number 15, Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia,
Whoa,
one of
look at all
southeastern
those
Europe's
waterfalls.
oldest national parks, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979. Plitvice Lakes National Park has 73,000 acres or 297 square kilometers of something for everyone. Overflowing with waterfalls, cascades, hiking trails, and limestone canyons, it's hard to know where to look. But the lakes and their vivid colors are the park's
Whoa.
main dish. Plitvice actually features 16 interconnecting lakes.
It's so
all of
pretty when
which
water is
change
just like
color
that
thanks
blue.
to minerals, organisms, and a trick of the sun.
Like,
Number
I don't know, it's
14,
crazy.
Redwood National Park,
I really want to
California,
go here.
USA. The Redwood National and State Parks are best known for their towering trees, which skyrocket into the foggy heavens above. Home of the planet's tallest tree species, this forest will leave hikers and campers feeling as if they've been shrunk down to the size of ants. As mighty and even intimidating as the coast redwood might be, it's also an endangered flora. These 4 California parks have managed to preserve 45% of the remaining old-growth redwood forests. The relative rarity of these trees further contributes to their inspiring nature.
Is it in the
redwoods
Redwood
aren't the only
Forest
reason to visit either.
where there's that, like archway in the middle of a tree? I don't know, I feel like I've seen a picture of that. And it's probably here with trees this big.
As the prairie grasslands,
knows?
rivers, and misty atmosphere draw in numerous awestruck spectators. Number 13, Algarve de Benaju, Portugal. Located on Portugal's southern coast, this seaside gem was
Whoa.
once a fishing-based region, but today the Benaju Sea Caves draw visitors based on looks alone. It's best accessed by water, by kayak, boat, or swimming, but your efforts will be rewarded with unfathomable beauty. Like a vast cathedral of divine
Whoa.
handiwork, this natural grotto, with its
Oh my
rocky
gosh.
walls, silky sand, and weathered
so
skylight, is enough to make you feel small and insignificant, and yet protected against everything else the world has to
I'd be
offer.
kind of scared if it
Number
was just like
12,
water that
Isle
kept
of
going in there,
Skye,
but
Scotland, UK.
yeah, with that beach and the sun
Isle of
coming
Skye.
in, that's
The
really
second you
pretty.
hear that name, you might picture a landscape right out of a fairy tale. And this magical Scottish island does not disappoint, with its grand hills and bodies of water that practically call out to
Whoa.
visitors. Those who enjoy walking and climbing will notably be drawn to the Coolin Mountain Range, which consists of 15 peaks that reach beyond 3,000 feet. Scottish mountaineer Malcolm Slessor cheekily summed up the area best, saying that it, quote, sticks out of the west coast of northern Scotland like a lobster's claw ready to snap. Number 11, the Cliffs of Moher, Ireland.
This looks like,
Dismantled during the Napoleonic Wars.
well, I mean, I guess I
Today,
need to see
the
the
only
top of it.
reminder of the fort
But
for
yeah, it
which
kinda
these
looks like
gorgeous
that-
cliffs were named.
Seen it in
is
Thor?
Old Watchtower. Rising
know.
390 feet or 120 meters at Hag's Head to a height of 702
That's
feet
so
or
crazy, though, the way it just,
214
like,
meters
drops
down
off.
the coast. The cliffs are home to 30,000 birds from 20 different species, including adorable puffins.
I wonder, has it always
A
looked like
look
that?
in any direction provides a view
Or
of other Irish dreamscapes, including
there
the
been,
12
like,
Pins Mountain Range, the Aran Islands,
I don't know,
and
the natural
Mountain
whatever
Mountains.
that's made
Number
it
10,
just
Rainbow Mountains,
be a
Zhangyi, Danxia,
cliff.
China.
I don't know.
The
I'm
Zhangyi
stupid.
National Geopark looks like something out of a surreal painting, or even a Skittles
Whoa.
commercial, showcasing distinctive
Oh, look
rock
at, like, the different
formations created over
colors.
thousands of years through the effects of rain and wind. With various stripes of colors
Whoa.
spreading across the land, it's as if a rainbow is reflecting onto the earth.
It's like it was
It's also
spray
drawn
painted or something.
comparisons
Oh my
to a layer
gosh.
cake, serving up some of the most appetizing sights on the planet's menu. It's actually hard to believe these multicolored mountains are real, but you can trust your eyes. Number 9, the Great Barrier Reef and Whitehaven Beach, Queensland, Australia. The
Whoa.
world's largest structure made by living
Look at the
organisms.
water.
The gr- Queensland,
The water
Australia.
over here.
The world's largest
Looks
structure
cool.
made by living organisms, the Great Barrier Reef was constructed by coral. It's home to diverse aquatic species, from whales, dolphins, and clownfish to leatherback turtles and 9 kinds of seahorse. What's more, the nearby Whitehaven Beach is considered one of the planet's most beautiful.
It's crazy that, like, in the ocean, as big as it is, there's for real, like, fish that small.
What's
crazy.
more, the nearby Whitehaven Beach is considered one of the planet's
Whoa.
most beautiful and eco-friendly beaches. The coast is lined with glorious
so
white,
pretty.
98% pure silica sand, which doesn't retain heat, meaning
Mm.
you can walk the shore till your heart's content and never burn your feet. Number 8, Bora Bora, French Polynesia. If you're looking for a romantic honeymoon spot or just a relaxing place to get away, you can't go wrong with Bora Bora. Located in the Pacific Ocean, this group of French Polynesian
difference in,
islands
like, the
has virtually
water
everything we
is so
associate
cool
with
to me.
paradise, including palm trees, green mountains, sandy beaches, and vibrant coral reefs. With a sparkling lagoon surrounding the main island and an extinct volcano at the heart of it all, the whole area is as pretty as a postcard. While numerous resorts have sprouted up throughout Bora Bora, they fortunately haven't taken away from the land's natural beauty, which overflows with tropical tranquility. Number 7, Antelope Canyon, Arizona, USA.
This would be really cool to go
Known
into
to the
too.
Navajo as the place where water runs through rocks, Antelope Canyon is more majestic than its name suggests. It's the product of millennia of rainfall and floods eroding and smoothly carving deep corridors into the Navajo sandstone. But the canyon walls are only part of the attraction. The rest is sunlight, sneaking its way through the canyons and creating the appearance of fire. Naturally, summer's the best
Whoa.
time to visit, as the light beams are more plentiful and more interesting. Number 6, Ashikaga Flower Park, Ashikaga, Japan.
Looks like wisteria.
Draped in the color violet, Ashikaga Flower Park competes with the aforementioned lavender fields for purple supremacy. This flower park not only consists of the country's oldest
That's so
wisteria,
pretty.
but
Oh,
the largest
it is
as
wisteria.
well. Still standing at almost 150 years old,
That's
one
so
particular
pretty.
wisteria tree covers thousands of feet. While wisteria is the park's most prominent plant,
That might
it's
become
not
my
the
new
only
favorite
species
tree.
of flower on
One of my
display.
favorite trees are
Throughout
like
the year,
weeping
as the park's
willows,
most prominent
and that's
plant,
kind of a
it's
weeping
not
willow
the
just
only
with
species
flowers.
of flower on
That's so
display.
pretty.
Throughout the year, visitors are treated to a variety of different floral displays that change with the seasons. Between this flower park and Arashiyama's bamboo forest, Japan simply blooms with extraordinary
I want to
plant
go to
life.
Japan so bad.
Number 5, Iguazu Falls, Argentina and Brazil. One of the modern natural
Whoa.
wonders of the world. This staggering waterfall system, the largest of its kind,
Looks kind of like
sits
Niagara
on
Falls.
the Argentina-Brazil border, meaning big water in native languages. This natural attraction is unique in that it can be accessed from 3 different countries, given its additional proximity to Paraguay, because something this beautiful needs to be shared. Effectively a chain of mini waterfalls, the
Whoa.
lion's share of the river passes
It is kind
over
of just
a
like the
U-shaped
Niagara
chasm
Falls.
known as the Devil's Throat.
Whatever.
Number 4, Santorini,
I've
Greece.
seen so many pictures of
From
this
an
place. This
architectural
would be a really
perspective,
cool place to go to
Santorini
too.
is one of the most striking islands you'll ever visit, with terraced whitewashed houses sprinkled throughout. If you took
Wow.
all the man-made structures out of the mix, it'd still be a natural nirvana unlike any other. With luxurious beaches and charming trails, the island provides the perfect backdrop for activities like
Wow.
sailing, hiking, and horseback riding. What makes Santorini's calming scenery and sentiment so interesting is that the island's archipelago was the site of the Minoan volcanic eruption of the 17th century, which left behind a volcanic crater. From this devastating disaster, though, one of Earth's most stunning locales would go on to change and thrive. Number 3, Moraine Lake, Alberta, Canada. Situated just 9 miles or 14 kilometers outside the village of Lake Louise in Banff National Park, in view of the Rocky Mountains is Moraine Lake. Fed by glaciers, this rock-flower blue lake was once featured on the Canadian $20 bill, earning one view the moniker the $20 view. Among the country's most photographed locations, the lake is unsurprisingly popular with hikers. It crests in late June, but visitors can take in the Rockies or their reflection
Any type
on
of
Moraine
mountain
Lake
that has
nearly
like a
year-round.
lake in it is
Number
so
2.
pretty to me.
Lofoten, Nordland, Norway. If you're looking for a
Norway.
natural environment to paint, Lofoten is easily one of the most gorgeous sights that could possibly inspire your empty canvas. Whether you prefer climbing up the stunning mountain peak of Higravstinden, biking down a trail, or going for a surf in one of the archipelago's many bays, Lofoten has a scenic activity for everybody. Visitors can even attempt to gaze up into the night
Whoa.
sky
That's
to try
something I
and
want to
catch a
see
glimpse of the
before I
famed
die.
Northern Lights.
Northern Lights.
Awe-inspiring as this Arctic destination can be, Lofoten is ultimately a humble slice of heaven that invites visitors to bask in its welcoming grandeur.
The calm water just looks so like.
Before we
I wanna paddle
unveil
on
our
it.
number one pick, here are some honorable mentions. Wulingyuan, China.
This is so cool. I've seen pictures of this place too.
Valle de Cocora, Colombia.
Whoa.
Raja Ampat Islands, Indonesia. Victoria Falls, Zambia and Zimbabwe.
So is Niagara Falls not the biggest waterfall?
Milford
'Cause
Sound, New
that
Zealand.
looked bigger.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Resembling
Whoa.
a vast, unending mirror, these are the world's largest salt
Y'all have seen
flats,
Demon Slayer?
covering a
This
roughly
looks like
4,100
Tanjiro's
square
soul.
mile or 10,000
mountain.
square kilometer area. Once a proper lake in prehistoric times, today the flats are made of a 10 billion ton layer of salt, under which sits between 50 to 70%
so
of the
cool.
world's lithium reserves.
Isn't there
Sparse and
somewhere in America that kind of looks like this too? Because I feel like my grandparents went and they like, I've seen a picture of them like, I don't know, whatever, dancing with the reflection and all that. And I don't think they went to Bolivia. Is that where that was? Yeah, I don't think they went there. I'm pretty sure it's in like Utah. There's something like this, but I don't know.
of vegetation and wildlife. The almost unnaturally level flats are also packed with chemicals like magnesium, potassium, and
It's
borax.
so
But
pretty.
more importantly, they're eerily beautiful. Do you agree with our picks? Check
All
out this
right.
other recent clip.
Okay, that was the top 20 most beautiful places in the world. Do you guys agree? Do you think those were the most beautiful places? Or, I don't know. Let me know some more videos that, I don't know. I just like different places that I've never been. So, I don't know. Give me some suggestions for that. I don't know. I'm so bad at talking. But anyway. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I forgot to mention. I went to Canada. And when that place came up, like, that was in Canada, came up, I kind of spaced off. Because I was just thinking of when we went to Canada and we went to the sand dunes that, like, lead into the Great Lakes or whatever. And I fell down. I like ran down one of the sand dunes. I didn't try to run. I slipped and then I didn't want to roll down, so I just started running. And then I got to the bottom. There was like a 5-foot drop and I smacked my face. And I got a concussion and it's been like 10 years almost and I can still feel a bruise on my face. So yeah, I was kind of just zoning out thinking about that when the play song for Canada came up. But yeah, anyway, that's not important. Again, thank you for watching. Let me know what else you'd like to see. And yeah, that's all. Okay, bye.